100 mil, I'm still on the grind. What's good, everybody? Y'all good? What's going down? Yeah, I'm still bumping that J. Cole. Can't get enough. Can't get enough. Listen to that J. Cole, still bumping it. Still bumping it. What's good with y'all? What y'all been up to? You know what I'm saying? How was y'all weekend like? Would y'all lose a bunch of money on cryptocurrency? You know, that shit looking shitty right about now. But, I only lost like $10. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like gambling. I'm like, what am I willing to lose? You know what I'm saying? If I'm gambling 200, I gotta be willing to lose $200. So, if I'm just throwing it, if it happens, it happens. It come back, it come back. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping that peace and serenity and acceptance. And speaking of, over the weekend, I celebrated my homie's 1 year anniversary. He got sober. He was sober. He's been sober for 1 year. So went out, had some wings. You know what I'm saying? Had some cake. Went over to Buffalo Wild Wings and did it up. But yeah, man, had a good ass time. Watched the fights. Did y'all watch the fights? Watched the UFC fights. I didn't get to watch the boxing matches. Let me know did y'all see the boxing matches? I think it was Ramirez and two undefeated fighters. So somebody lost last night. Somebody lost that night. So, I'm curious to see who did. I'm probably gonna check it out. But yeah, I saw the fights. I saw Cody lost rightfully so to Rob Font. Rob Font got in that ass. He had them hands, man. He had them hands. Cody wasn't no punk, but he after like around the second, in the second, towards the third and fourth, he started really pouring it on him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he didn't really he didn't finish Cody. He didn't, by all means, he didn't finish him, but it was definitely unanimous. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely won. He showed that, he kind of exposed the weaknesses in what Cody had as far as boxing and stand-up game, but it was cool. Carla Esparza won. She got a finish. She beat that bitch ass in the second round. So Carla, I mean, do y'all want to see Thug Rose and fucking Cookie Monster? These nicknames, man. Thug Rose and Cookie Monster. I guess that's a fight we gotta see. You know what I'm saying? I guess it'll be the second time they fight. So, she beat Rose once, and then Rose, you know what I'm saying? So let's run it back. Let's run it back and get that rematch. Hopefully she could probably get the scrap. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's good to see motherfuckers not really give up. Like they fall all the way down from grace and they just can't get it back. And shout out to Paul Felder. He retired. Hey, he definitely was very entertaining to watch. My boy Alan Jouban, that's my guy for real. I know Alan a couple times. Interviewed him. I might even put a couple of my interviews up with him in the description. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Alan Jouban, we're definitely gonna miss watching you in the fights. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely interesting to watch. Ben Roethlisberger, he won over the weekend too. Big Ben, so he fought a new contender. I forgot the brother name, Chris something. I forgot, but you know what I'm saying. Get work on your cardio. He's like my height, fighting these 6'4" motherfuckers over 200 something pounds. You know what I'm saying. So you can't be gassed fighting someone that's way larger than you. You know what I'm saying. So speaking of health tips, you've been outside. It's 80 degrees. The pool has opened. What are you doing? Do you got your beach body together? Are you ready for pool? Are you ready for pool season? Because it's here. It's here now. Man, I'm ready. I've been ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. You see the vascular? I'm vasculars. I'm vasculars man right about now. You know what I'm saying? I'm healthy, but we can always get it to the next level. Health tip I want to give y'all is there's two types of dieting. So you want to do your diet. I mean, obviously, like I said about dieting, I'm trying to adopt the same thinking as Jeff Cavalier, Athlete X, is that stop thinking this shit is a diet. Just change your lifestyle. That's the new lifestyle I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just start changing towards that, because a diet is eventually something you're gonna stop doing. So you want to just adopt a healthier lifestyle, something that you could do all the time. And the study is that they have two different types of diets that they're talking about. They have diet breaks, and then you have continued diets. You know what I'm saying? Whereas with diet breaks, you will diet for whatever between 3 to 4 weeks, and then you'll break for 2 weeks. And by break, I mean by like you will add like maybe somewhere between 2 to 3 to even 400 calories of your normal intake. So you just kind of like low key get a refeed, and then whereas a continued diet, you just keep cutting. You know what I'm saying? You just get that low calorie deficit for the whole 6 weeks. Say if you're dieting for 6 weeks, the diet breaks will be like you diet break for 4 weeks, and then you take 2 weeks break But the thing about the diet breaks is your diet will be longer. You're gonna add more time. But you know, if you try and adjust and make a different type of lifestyle, what's the rush? You know what I'm saying? But if you try to get just get ready for the pool, you just trying to get like a photo shoot, you trying to do something for a film, you trying to be looking like a certain way for an interview or whatever, then yeah, continue diet and just do that shit. And then, you know, treat yourself, refeed. But I haven't tried either one. I mean, I just try to like I said, I just try to live my life. I try to eat from the soul. But I definitely keep with the intermittent fasting. I do watch my carb intake, especially nowadays. But I do keto-ish. I don't do always just stick to 30 grams or less. But I do sometimes, I kick it up 40, 50, sometimes even 100. And depending on the day, I might give me an ICIE roll, whatever, and I just get a whole bunch of carbs and fill it up. But the next day I'm at the gym, I'm using all that extra glycogen stored up from the carbs. So a week or two of me with low carbs, I feel kind of really depleted. So when I actually work out 6 days a week, you know, Sunday is the rest day. I take the Lord's day. I take the Lord's day to rest. So by like Saturday of that workout, I'm usually kind of fatigued, you know what I'm saying, because my carbs is low, but I give that refeed and I'm back on it. If I just decided, man, you know what, fuck, I'm gonna have me a burger with bread. And I just go ahead and get that refill up with my glycogen, so I'm not even just running off your fumes. I get it back and I'm like, yeah, I'm back. But I also try to do the refeed in the middle of the week because I know I can burn it back off. So, you know, I don't try to do too much heavy eating on Sunday, which is my rest day, because then it's just sitting on it, whatever. But like I said, get that colon cleanser, get that psyllium husk. You know what I'm saying? If you need to go ahead and push some things out of you, make it a little bit lighter, make it a little gargle in the stomach, that's cool. But yeah, on my rest day, I watched what was it? Army of the Dead. That's it. Army of the Death, whatever. Zack Snyder, what the fuck? What the fuck is with you with zombie babies? He always doing movies with zombie. Whenever he does a zombie movie, he's always putting a zombie baby in there somewhere. I love Zack. I love what he did. I love what he did with the Justice League. I like most of his movies, especially if they don't put like a long ass. It was a long movie, but it wasn't long because he had music videos. You know, most of the fucking movies that he does, he'll have like a 3-minute scene, but it'll be 17 hours long because he'll slow it down and put some fucking song under it. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the director. But yeah, Army of the Dead, it was cool. I mean, if you into tiger zombies, zombie titties, zombie babies, this is the movie for you. Definitely check it out. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple stars in there. Oh boy from Sons of Anarchy, he's in it. Dave Bautista is in it, and a couple other folks is in there. Watch it out. You know what I'm saying? Give it up. It's like 2.5 hours of some zombies. You know what I'm saying? So let me know if you like that. If you're into it. Over the weekend, Spiral with fucking Samuel L. Jackson and Chris Rock. The Saw legacy continues. The franchise reached the Billy. It reached the $1 billion benchmark. It's making that much money. I mean, over the weekend, I think it made like 48 million or something like that, which goes to show you it was only released in the theater. So motherfuckers is going out. Motherfuckers is going out in the theater, sitting around, ha, laughing, eating, watching popcorn. I don't know if they're laughing like hard at Spiral, you know what I'm saying? It is supposed to be a thriller, a scary movie. But anyway, they're going up in there, they're spending their money, they're eating popcorn, they're in a closed area, and America, we back, baby. America! Fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad everybody's going out having a good time. I'm interested in seeing the movie, but I'm not that interested, so I'll probably just wait until it either comes out, you know, on some streaming network. I might go to the movie. I don't know. I'm chilling right now, so I'm gonna see what it do. You know, I'm not scared. I'm not frightened like that. I just don't. You know, I'm not a big Saw fan. The first one was cool. Second one, I was like, when you start getting like 4, 5, 6, like how many Freddys do we fucking need? You know what I'm saying? How many Jasons do we really need? You know what I'm saying? Give me that one good one. Even Rob Zombie did a great fucking Halloween, the first one, but the second one was dog shit. And then it just went down. You know what I'm saying? Same premise, you know. I mean, for me, sequels, for real. If you just do a good sequel, you don't need to do the trilogy. I understand motherfucking networks, I mean, studios, they want to get their paper. They could have stopped at Back to the Future 2. Third one was trash to me. Godfather. Some of those was trash. We'll need some Jaws, nigga. Well, how many fucking times? That's all I'm saying. Some of these movies don't deserve sequels. Sometimes the trilogies, we just don't fucking need them. You know what I'm saying? I can see we're telling a story. The Star Wars, there's different stories, there's different characters. The Marvel movies, they got different spin-offs. I get it. But some of these motherfuckers, why? Nigga, why? You know what I'm saying? But get your paper, get your putty, get your paper. Chris Rock, met Chris Rock, good guy, funny dude. And speaking of legend, we've lost a legend over the last week. Paul Mooney, rest in power. Paul motherfucking Mooney, nigga. Everybody want to be a nigga, though. Don't want to look like a nigga. Man, I love Paul Mooney. Everybody, man, he was just, it just hurts my heart. You know what I'm saying? I just want to watch everything that he ever did. And it's good that I actually have his stuff. I have his stuff before he was quote unquote popular because he passed away. You know what I'm saying? Me being a student of fucking comedy, I was blessed with the opportunity to work with him when he came here to St. Louis. He worked at the House of Comedy. Wow, a long time ago. This is young Myke trying to just barely have him 10, 15 minutes. Barely 10 minutes. Not even thinking about 15. Maybe I barely had 5. I barely had 5 minutes probably. But I worked the weekend with Paul, and it was a great learning experience. And I saw, and motherfucker, you couldn't tell him shit. This nigga had a 8 o'clock show and a 10 o'clock show. 8 o'clock show, most comedy shows rarely between 90 minutes, nowhere more. A good comedy show, 90 minutes. But Paul, you don't like Paul Mooney. You don't give him, and for y'all don't know, the light is when you need to wrap it up, you got 5 minutes or however you want, you're about to wrap it up. You see someone flashing the light, you don't like Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney gets off the stage whenever the fuck Paul Mooney wants to get off the fucking stage. He got lit, he ran the light, he did his jokes as long as he fucking wanted to, and after the 8 o'clock show, the 10 o'clock people was coming. The motherfucker didn't get off the stage. He didn't get off the stage until almost 10:20, and then he did so greet and meet. But he would have people record. Like he had a system set up through the soundboard where he's recording the show that you just watched, and he's going to sell you that show on a CD. Back in the day when they were selling CDs, and he didn't have a press for the thing. He wrote it on a Sharpie. So whoever from St. Louis that went to Paul Mooney, you got a collector's item because he would sell the CD of the performance that you just saw with his hand signature, which is probably now worth something probably. Hand signature, wrote whatever motherfucker, whatever the date, and you get that CD. Didn't start the second show until 10:50, almost 11 o'clock. So. And I don't even remember what time that second show ended, but I was just in awe. I was just in awe watching Paul Mooney. It was just great. You know what I'm saying? We're talking to him backstage, and one of the things that stood out for me is that not only watching him be such a fucking surgeon on stage, it's just how he carried himself off the stage, and he was just so a peaceful, great man. You know what I'm saying? One story when he left with me was talking about Michael Jackson, and he was like, Michael Jackson. He wasn't a fighter. He was a check writer, which made him look guilty in the eyes of the public. You know what I'm saying? When anybody come after Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson knew all these motherfuckers want from him is money. So if I could just write them a check, they'll go away, which made him, in hindsight, make him look guilty in a lot of things. He said, Michael didn't do that shit. He was just a check writer. And I was like, yo, that's another thing I learned. Like, God forbid, if I ever get in some bullshit and some fuck shit and realize that I know I didn't do some shit, nigga, I'm fighting till the fucking wheels fall off. Because if I didn't do that shit, y'all gonna have to kill me to get my motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I learned a whole bunch of shit, but I'm not gonna drop a whole bunch of fucking jewels, what Paul Mooney said. But, man, it was just some great shit. But, yeah, like I said, I appreciate y'all. June 4th through the 6th, I'll be at the Helium Comedy Club. And I do still have my live performance available on my website, michaelanthony.com. I appreciate y'all that already purchased the website. Purchased the live performance. I really appreciate y'all. For those who haven't, shame on you bitches. Support your black businesses. Go to my website, michaelanthony.com. I'll put the link in the description. So you can just click the link, buy the fucking, I'm just asking for $10. $10 for these yucks. You know what I'm saying? Drop me $10. You get the link. Watch me perform. And you know what I'm saying? We can keep it pushing. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what was your favorite Saw movie. Which one did you stop watching? Let me know your favorite Paul Mooney moment. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you even going to see Spiral. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. Talk to me, pretty baby. Y'all be good. Stay well. Stay blessed. She's a pretty little freaky baby. I'm a one.